Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So weird to say. I'm working on it though. I'm trying to not let it affect me, but it's so weird. Anyways, so I was watching yesterday's video and I realized that I still had cookie icing on my steering wheel. So I hopefully am going to get that off right now because of course I forgot. And then when I got in the car, I'm like, oh yes, the icing. So the other day, Friday, I had gone to Walgreens to pick up a prescription, right? And and I remembered that there was this new cookie place that had opened up down the road. And I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna go see if, because the last time they just opened, and of course the last time I went by there was on the day that they opened, and there was a line, like, no. So, when I went there this time, when I drove by, there was nobody, so I'm like, cool. So I had already downloaded the app on my phone, and it looked like they had some really tasty cookies, and I'm not a big fan of cookies. A lot of people can eat a cookie for dessert, and I'm like, what? No. How do you eat a cookie for dessert? I need a cake, okay? Give me a piece of cake. Something. Give me some banana pudding. Some cobbler or something. That's dessert to me, not a cookie. But anyways, I wanted to go by there anyway because it looked like they had some pretty interesting cookies. So I pull up the little app, and they had a Twix cookie. They had a Lucky Charms, some poppy seed. They ain't doing that. Some lemon something, didn't do that. They had a Nutter Butter cookie, and then a cookie that had just regular pink frosting and chocolate chip. So I ordered 12, okay? 12 cookies. Because I figured, hey, this will last for the week, and my child can snack on it, and so on and so forth, okay? Okay. So, and I also ordered a little tub, just the smallest one, of Muddy Buddy. Now, I love Muddy Buddies. Y'all know what Muddy Buddies are, right? Like Chex cereal with chocolate and powdered sugar and whatever you put on it. Love. But that, I just like anything sweet, truthfully. Except for, I do like cookies, but they're, So, anyway, so I placed my order, and I let it, put that I was already here. And here we come up to the construction again, and he's telling me to stop. Lord, I'm glad I saw him. Hang on, y'all. Let me get through this little thing here. People talk about it all the time. Oh my God, you're making a video and driving. But I make sure. Okay, anywho. So I'm playing on my phone, waiting for my order, and I see this girl come out with this box, and I just kind of look up and glance, but it was literally like one of those, you know, like double takes, like, and my mouth kind of fell open, and I'm like, and she's looking at me like she's coming to my car, and I'm like, that is a really big box. She's like, well, you ordered a lot of cookies. I ordered 12 cookies. I mean, come on. Y'all know where this is going. So while I said, okay, so I got my little stuff and headed for home. But I was already starving, right? So I thought, I'm going to open up these cookies and get me a bite. Well, of course, I opened up the cookies, and lo and behold, now I see why it's in a box this size. Because they are big cookies. Oh my gosh. What the hell? These cookies. So then I decided, well, we've got 12 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to taste test these cookies while I'm heading for home. And I'm just going to taste test mine. So I tasted the Twix one. It had like caramel and chocolate or something on the top. And then I tasted let me think, the sugar cookie with the, well, just the one with the pink icing on it, right? Now these cookies are really cold too. It was kind of refreshing, actually. So I bet the lemon cookie being cold, I bet that would have been pretty good, but I didn't order it. Anyhow, then I tasted that one. Well, when I tasted that cookie, I guess when I took a bite, I kind of inhaled a little bit. So some of them went down the wrong way. So now I was coughing and hacking and carrying on like an idiot. Because, you know, when you get old, like I am, when you cough like that, you got to hold on. I mean, you got to clench, do your little kegel, because you will pee, okay? You got to pee. Dadgum, y'all. All this freaking, I just want, oh my God, it makes me so mad. All this construction. It used to be just beautiful here. Just trees and deer and little animals. It just pisses me off. And there is still aluminum, big giant pieces of aluminum still in the trees. And some of the trees are still, you know, like they haven't gotten off from that tornado. But anyways, back to the cookies. So I got that calmed down, and then I tasted the chocolate chip. Now the chocolate chip cookie was warm. That cookie was good. Yep, that was good. That was a good cookie. And then I decided I wanted to taste the Lucky Charms, because look, there's not many people that can pass up them little stale marshmallows in Lucky Charms. So, and basically these cookies, when I say like Twix, it had the chocolate and the caramel on the top. There was a Nutter Butter cookie, and it had stuff on the top. It wasn't baked into the cookie. It was just, so the same with the Lucky Charms. It just had cereal with some of these little stale marshmallows, which were the best part. However, when I picked up that cookie and tried to take a bite, that damn thing came apart. So now I'm driving, and I'm actually really pulling in. I'm like pulling in through the gates where I live and all of that. And so I was kind of just about home anyway. Thank God I was not on the highway or nothing like that. So y'all calm down. But nonetheless, I had all over my pants. There was icing. It was all over my fingers. My fingers were sticky. And I'm still trying to drive, and that's why there's still icing on the steering wheel. It was a hot mess. But that cookie was good too. And I'm sure I can say that it was probably because of the stale marshmallows. That you can buy like just the marshmallows. Imagine that. Bowl of just stale marshmallows with some milk. Yes, I would eat that. I sure would. So, anyways, now I hope that I have gotten all of it off and that y'all don't think, oh my God, what is all over her steering wheel? Well, it was icing from the cookies. I got a little sloppy. Being a glutton. Trying to taste test the cookies before I ever got home. All them cookies are gone now. So my son went and stayed the night with his cousin. I sent him over there. Anyway, that's that. So, as of this morning, oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. Now, we're up to 593. What is happening? That is absolutely crazy, but again, thank y'all so much. Thank you. I know somebody's pooping their pants right now, though. Because, there's been a little decline over there in that neighborhood. So, I'm sure she's not happy that people have decided that they agree that they're seeing. And so I started last night. I'm gonna finish it today while I'm at work. Basically what I do is just put my headphones in, put my phone in my back pocket, and I listen to videos. So people were upset because she was talking about Naya Rivera. She obviously did not know who she was. And it is a real tragedy that Naya Rivera passed away. I loved her. I did watch Glee. And I know some people feel like that show is cursed. She's now, I think, the third one to die. I just can't imagine. I tried to think about, like, just me and, my young child out on a lake like this. And just out having fun, and you realize that, of course, the boat's not anchored and it's just is drifting off, and she probably really had to swim to catch the boat to be able to, get her son on it, and the current was, oh gosh. But my sympathy goes out to her family and her little boy. Okay. I don't want to get all like sad and everything, but it really broke my heart. It really did. So, yeah. All right. That's enough of that. Let's see. We still have just some random stuff. Let me tell you about, people talk about Coco. Coco's a hot mess, honey. But I had this other cat named Levi. I just recently had to put him down. If you have scrolled through my videos, you will see the picture. And I don't know why I put it on there. I just did. On one of the videos is Coco, and the other one is Levi. And Levi, you know, I had him for a really long time. He's now deceased. But Levi was a really smart cat. He was just, you know, when I first got him, he was just like a barn cat, hanging out in the barn. And he kept coming around and hanging around. And so finally I just asked the owner if I could have him. Okay. So, but anyways, of course he wasn't happy when I brought Coco on the scene. But, so, but I had taught him that if he wanted a treat, you know, that I would put his little treats on this little, we had this little green rug that was by the door that went into the garage. And I told, you know, made Levi, he knew that that's where he was going to get his treats. So, anytime I would turn around, if I saw Levi over there on the rug, I gave him a little treat. Okay? Listen. People think cats are just, you know, not friendly. They do their own thing. Yeah, they do. They are very independent for the most part. They don't need you to walk them, none of that. Listen. You can train cats to do things. But you got to be careful. Now, I trained Levi to get on that rug. But honest to God, every time I turned around, Levi was standing on that rug. And I'm like, look, you are acting like a crack whore standing on the corner. Get off the rug. Okay? Damn cat. But every time, and he would sit up too. His little paws were tucked in. I mean, he made sure he stood there, and he was pretty when he stood there. And he never meowed. He'd just wait. Didn't matter how long, he would wait. Thought I would share that with you. You got to be careful that you don't create crack whores. You know? Got to be careful. Anyways, I'm about to start my day. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this uploaded. Maybe I can. I don't know. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I will talk to y'all later on. Bye.